हरे कृष्ण ओम ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। Hare Krishna. So we are discussing about Lord Vishnu appearing in the sacrificial arena. So yesterday we were discussing how uh, Lord is complete. Purna means it should be unlimitedly expanding. It cannot be limited. Then only it is called complete. Especially with the Supreme Lord. If something is like we have Ishopanishad, Om Purnamadam. Purna means unlimitedly expanding in all directions. Then only it is complete. Otherwise, you are restricting it. It is incomplete. And because it is expanding, because it is unlimited, it should also expand. Some emanations also come from it, who are also complete. So it is always one is it is infinite, it is expanding, and whatever expansions come that are also complete. So that's actually what Ishopanishads first the invocation says, Om Purnamadam. It's very difficult to understand something who is infinite to explain or describe. So Krishna is infinite. Still, he is in front of us in his form. So very. So it's scientists now they try to make the absolute very. They're trying to make it very simple. They're trying to simplify the truth, but the truth is very complicated. So that is the main difference. Why they want to simplify the truth so that they can exploit it. But if it is very tough, if it is very complicated, we cannot do anything with them. We only can surrender. That's actually what we have to do. So here the Lord is appearing, and that's why many concepts, na, it cannot be understood with our tiny brain. We just have to accept this. I cannot understand. So we just surrender. So here we are seeing that Maitreya is continuing. So we'll just Vidra being very much satisfied with the performance. My dear Vidra, being very much satisfied with the performance of 99 horse sacrifice, Supreme Lord Vishnu appeared on the scene. So accompanying him was Indra. The Lord came, and here we are discussing. He says, "My dear Lord is saying, my dear Prithu, Indra has disturbed your execution of honored sacrifice. He came to ask forgiveness." So Supreme Lord is telling Indra came to ask forgiveness. But we also saw that he don't want him to uh, perform further. Even Indra also don't want. He said, "No, I'll ask forgiveness." But here Indra did not change. He's asking forgiveness, but he did not change in the sense he don't want to compromise on what he's thinking. And then Lord is giving a very wonderful instruction. One who is advanced in intelligence and eager to perform welfare activities for others is considered best among human beings. So, so intelligent person. So, so an advanced being is never malicious. So, one advanced intelligence, so he is eager to perform welfare. He is not malicious, and most important is he knows the difference between body and soul. Body and soul. So this is actually what what he is expecting. And then he says, if a personality like you who are advanced because of execution of instructions of previous acharyas is carried away by influence of material energy, then all your advancement may be considered simply waste of time. So here the point what he is telling is that advancement is how much we are following the previous acharya. So we are not carrying away by the material nature. So we are seeing material world now presently. What is considered advancement? Who gets carried away with material energy, that is advancement. So how much we follow previous acharyas. So this is the point. So you are advanced because of so much advanced because you are following the acharyas, very much advanced because of execution of instruction of previous acharyas. So this is what is advancement for us. So advancement is how much we follow previous acharyas, so not material advancement. So carried away by influence of material energy, that is not advancement, and we should not get. It's a simply waste of time, and 99.9% of the people are wasting their time. They're just carried away by what is happening around. And those who are in full knowledge of bodily conception of life, who know that this body is composed of nescience. So if you have knowledge means the three things. First is this body is composed of first is desire, nescience, desire. Third is illusion, illusion in actions. So this desires is with mind, nescience is with body, and illusion in action. So this is what is our body is composed of. Mind is full of desires, body is full of nescience, and actions are full of illusion. And you understand we are in knowledge. Then how can a highly learned person who has absolutely no affinity for bodily conception of life be affected by the bodily conception in regard of house, children, wealth, similarly other products? So not only that if you have bodily conception, so everything related to body, what all things related to body, house, children, everything is the things that are so very strongly related here. So they should not have affinity. So otherwise they have affinity to all these things, house, children, all these things. So it continues like that. So this is how the system works. So Lord is giving very systematic understanding, and then he encourages. He says that the individual soul is one, and one pure, self-effulgent, and though devoid of material qualities, the reservoir of all good qualities, all pervading, not covered by matter, that witnesses of all activities, is completely distinct from other living entities and transcendental to all embodied souls. So Prabhupada is telling in the previous verses, two significant words are used: without attachment and full cognizance of everything. So these are the two words. So without attachment and full cognizance. By fully cognizant, it means that one should know about his own constitutional position as well as the position of Supreme Lord. So see, cognizance, Lord is also cognizant. So we tell na Kshetrajnam chapimam vidhi sarvakshetreshu bharata. What does it mean? It is not that the energy of Lord is everywhere. No, his consciousness is also there. Both things are there. Not only just energy, consciousness also. Like say, my hand is moving. So my hand is moving means the energy of my body is in my hand. So that's why my hand is able to move. But if somebody touches my hand, I am conscious that somebody is touching. So not only just energy, consciousness is also there. So if a car is there, if somebody touches my car, I will not know that somebody touched my car. But energy is there in the car, but car is not conscious, right? Similarly, the energy Lord is everywhere. Not only energy, he is also cognizant of it. He is conscious of what is happening. So that is also we should know. So Lord is conscious also, energy is also there. That's and by fully cognizant, it means that one should know about his own constitutional position as well as the supreme personality. So here, if we know, means we should also know Lord's position and our position, which is very difficult. And then next shloka, Lord is telling that this is very important. So, although within the material nature, one who is just situated in full knowledge of Paramatma and Atma is never affected by modes of material nature, but is always situated in the transcendental loving service. This is a realization which is very not so easy to understand. This realization, it's a very big realization to understand. Okay, Atma and Paramatma, and then we have when we discussed that. So Lord is trying to tell Prithu, the Supreme Lord Vishnu continued, my dear Prithu, when one situated in his occupational duty, engaged in my loving service without motive for material gain, he gradually becomes very यस्व धर्मेण मां नित्यं निराशि श्रद्धयान्वितः भजते संकैस्तस्य मनोराजन् प्रसीदति. So why, see, what is the problem in the present society is na, they are not satisfied at heart, gradually becomes very satisfied within. So this is the most important. We all need satisfaction. We are incomplete, and that is the cause of all hard work which we are doing. We want to become complete. We want to make ourselves full. And we are trying to make ourselves with full with money, with facilities, with comforts, with wife, children, husband. We are all incomplete. But this incompleteness is not that we lack something. The incompleteness is because we lack the connection. So connection, how it is found? When we engage in loving service to the Lord. So incompleteness is lack of connection. So this is the main reason for incompleteness. So when we again get connected to the Lord, then we feel complete. So then we don't need extra things. That's why Goswami, they left everything. They're in the Vrindavan forest with some basic minimum things. Why? Because they are feeling themselves complete. So they don't need anything extra. They are not hardly eating, hardly sleeping, hardly wearing any clothes, and no place to stay also. Nothing is there. But still they are complete. Because the connection is complete. So when one is situated in his occupational duty, engaged in loving service without motive for material gain. So now another problem in the fruitive mentality, which is very strongly rooted in all of us, is the cause of dissatisfaction. Fruitive mentality is what? That so this material gain, this is actually fruitive mentality. So this fruitive mentality is anything I do, I expect something in return. We cannot do without expecting anything, which is very difficult. Like I was traveling in the train, and there was one Christian family in front of me. So I was telling, they were going to some very scenic, beautiful place, and I was going to Vrindavan. Then I was talking to them, and I said, "See, this is Vrindavan is a place. It is very special." And I wanted to explain how it is special. I told, see, all other holy places people go to ask something from the Lord. Where we had some foreigners coming to India, and then we took them all the holy places, and in the end we brought them to Vrindavan. And because in Vrindavan is a place we don't ask from the Lord, we want to give to the Lord. So when they came to Vrindavan, these foreigners were very impressed. They said, "Oh, why did you waste our time taking to all places? You should have come here first." So I told that this is a place where we give. And that lady, husband was in another compartment. He came, and then she was telling him, "Oh, he is going to Vrindavan. This is a very special place. People don't go to Vrindavan to ask something." She told, "Vrindavan people go to give to the Lord." So immediately she explained. So this is actually the one, because she was very surprised because the fruit mentality is very strong. So you go any place to get only. So if you go to a place where you are not getting anything, people are surprised. This fruit mentality is very strong, and that is where we are stuck up. We may know that I will do for the Lord, but it is theoretically it is very easy. When it comes to application, it's quite difficult that we want to do something for somebody without, and especially for Lord. It is not easy like that, because we are attached to three things. First is we are attached to the work which we want to do. Second, we are attached to the way we want to do, the style of work. Third, we are attached to the result. All three are there. Like say, I want to give a class. Second is, I want to give class my own style. I'll put my own word pad and one note, and I want to write. So this is my style of giving. And third thing is, after my class, people should be happy with me. So three things are always there for most of us. So it's very difficult to come out of it, but no problem. Lord is telling, at least you give up the material gain. So at least motivation can be given up slowly, which is little easy. And then slowly, others also we can give. And then gradually satisfaction comes within. So Lord is telling, don't need to acquire many things and work hard like a donkey. You do what you can do best and do it for me, and I'll make you sure that you are a very happy person. The formula is very simple. See, no need to work hard, slog, and no work like a donkey. Whatever talent you have, just do it for me, and I'll make sure that you will be the most happiest person in the world. Is it not fair? It's very fair, right? That is what is Ishopanishad formula is telling. So Lord is telling, if you work like this, you can stay hundreds of years happily. So yesterday we were discussing this point. So like I go to a very nice resort for 1 month vacation, and I'm always conscious that is not my place, but still I can enjoy all the facilities there, right? Similarly, we can be conscious that everything belongs to the Lord, and still I can enjoy it. Lord is telling, not a problem, you can enjoy, but be conscious that it belongs to me. So this body, my family, my house, my facilities, it's all Lord's only. I just have to be conscious about it and enjoy. So this is what is basically, and of course, Prabhupada are talking about the Varnashrama, and everyone is situated in one's his occupational duty. But the purpose of material gain. कामस्य न इन्द्रियर्प्रीति लाभो जीवेत यावत जीवस्य तत्व जिज्ञास नार्तो यश्चेह कर्मभिः. That's what actually Bhagavatam is telling. So everyone should offer the results of his occupational activities. A Brahmana especially should execute his occupational duties not for material gain but for supreme Lord. Kshatriya, Vaishya, everybody. In the material world, everyone is engaged in various professional occupational duties, but the purpose of such activity should be to please the Lord. Devotional service is very simple. Anyone can adopt it. But the false ego don't allow us to do it. So that's why. And Prabhupada said the deity may be Radha Krishna Lakshmi Narayana. In this way, a Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya can worship the deity with the results of his honest labor. So regardless of one's occupational duty, one should adopt a devotional means. Yes, Gail Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. You know, just a little while ago, you said that you know, we should, just like when we go to somebody's place, we're aware that It's not, nothing belongs to us, right?
Yeah.
But we can enjoy, like maybe if we go to a hotel or something, we can
Yeah.
enjoy. So similarly, we should understand that everything here belongs to Krishna. But but as long as we
Yeah.
remember that, we can like enjoy this place. So I'm not sure how you mean enjoy.
Yeah.
We know
So
everything belongs to Krishna, but how to enjoy it?
yeah, enjoyment like now Yudhishthir Maharaj, he is becoming a king. Prithvi Maharaj is a king. So now if he is a king, he will get nice varieties to eat, nice dress to wear, nice cushions to sit, and there will be some nice entertainment. Somebody comes and performs some dance and other things. Now he's getting all the facilities there. Now he is not enjoying.
But isn't that what keeps us here? That type of enjoyment that because a pure devotee, he does not enjoy with the same mentality that a conditioned soul does, right? Because when a conditioned soul enjoys the facilities of Krishna's energy, we we keep Krishna, we don't have him in mind. Our enjoyment has nothing to do with Krishna's enjoyment. Whereas with his pure devotees, their enjoyment is only,
There are
derived
two
from what.
types of enjoyment. I will explain. I understood. Say for pure devotee who are in spiritual world who have prema, for them enjoyment is only with Krishna. Only anything connected to Krishna only they will enjoy. They don't enjoy any other thing. Only they hear for Krishna, they sit for Krishna, they sleep for Krishna, they dress for Krishna. It is at the level of prema. But in the material world also, Krishna made the arrangement for living entity to enjoy. But that enjoyment is when you are cognizant for whom it belongs to. That's what Ishopanishad says. Kurvan eva karmani jiji vishektam shama. Evan tvai nanyatotasti. Na karma lipyate nare. So this shloka says that, okay, you first accept and then no problem. You can continue living like that. So this is to the formula to stay in the material world. If somebody want to stay, he says not a problem, but you acknowledge, be conscious, and then you have this facilities. That's the reason Lord gave the facilities, being conscious. And so there are two types of enjoyment. If somebody is in love, he will not like anything material, but somebody who want to have material enjoyment and you want to be satisfied, yes, you see in connection to Krishna and you can be in the material world enjoying also. So both chances are there. So you are doing it with a understanding, like I want to have nice garden, I want to have nice house, I want to have nice things. Yeah, but you do in relation to Krishna so that you don't get entangled into it. So that is the point. So you don't want to be entangled, you have to do in relation with Krishna. If not, then we are entangled like that.
So you're saying that as long as we remind ourselves who everything belongs to, we can enjoy it and not
Get entangled.
um, get get karmic reaction that keeps us
Yes,
coming back.
yes, yes, yes. No karmic reaction. That's what Ishopanishad is, third shloka is explaining. So,
But it's not. But it's not the true nature of the soul, right? To enjoy in that way, is it? I mean, a pure devotee. I mean, I've never. This is like a new concept for me. A pure devotee, right? Who is? It doesn't sound like a pure devotee who will
no, it is not pure devotee.
simply
It is the way
enjoy.
to stay in this world.
Huh?
It is
What
not
you say?
about pure devotee. This is a way to stay in this world, not to get entangled. And
But
somebody is
but
interested to
stay.
perform pure devotion, they can continue. But if somebody want to be happy in this world, this is the formula.
Okay, so here's my question now. What's the difference between happily staying in this world and being entangled. I thought staying in this world is like the same as being entangled.
See, you can stay in this world without getting entangled also, if you stay with this formula.
But then what? Then I don't understand what entanglement means. Then
Oh, entanglement means you are unnecessarily suffering, your ego is very high, and no, Hiranyakashipu is entangled. But whereas, Yudhishthir Maharaj is not entangled, both are in the material world only.
see, I thought that entanglement means to perform activities whereby you get karmic reactions that force you to come back into this world.
Yeah.
But you're saying something different.
No, no, no. I am telling. So now Yudhishthir Maharaj is entangled or not?
No, he's a pure devotee.
So he is staying in material world.
But not by his consciousness, not because of his consciousness. He's not staying here like the same way a conditioned soul is staying here, who is forced, a conditioned soul is forced due to the law of karma to stay here. That's what I call entanglement.
Okay, now there will be some kings who have perfected their life and they are still continuing as a king.
Yeah, but not by the force of karma.
That's what I am telling. But they are there in the material world, na?
Yeah, without material consciousness.
So this is what is point. You can be in the material world but not get entangled. Now
Oh yeah, just physically.
Chitraketu Maharaj, he was having so many children. He wanted to have a child, then the child died. Then he got realization,
Hmm.
and then he continued to be the king of Gandharvas, and he was traveling across the globe with so many women, and he he got cursed by Parvati. That is different, but he's he's enjoying, and he's a pure devotee. So the point is that you can be in the material world but need not be entangled if you have proper consciousness. That is what is the point. So
Yeah, that
you
that point I understood.
so that is
You
what I
know,
am telling. So this is the consciousness. So now will okay Yudhishthir Maharaj is a pure devotee. Will he not have he is staying in the forest or he is staying in the kingdom?
kingdom.
The kingdom means will he have nice food and nice couches and nice dress?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying that, he's not having that mentality that a conditioned soul is having.
And
You
what
said that
mentality has then?
he has the kind of mentality where he can his happiness is derived from Krishna's happiness. Not that
So
not because he has nice accoutrements of royalty.
he is
Is
uh, see now somebody is giving food. Will he not get taste of the good food?
Yes, he'll enjoy that taste, but only in connection with Krishna.
So that
Like,
is the point. Say now we are has I am also telling now you get prasadam, you enjoy it. You are also enjoying in connection with Krishna only. Now, did you not enjoy prasadam?
yeah, well, I'm not a good example, but I mean, uh,
But we
I
all
know.
enjoy prasadam, na? How we are enjoying prasadam? Because we know it belongs to Krishna. So it is the point. If you know it is belong to Krishna, you can enjoy also, and you don't get entangled also. I am eating prasadam. Why prasadam is called karma free diet? You are
Yeah,
enjoying
because
also, and you don't get karma also. Will you not enjoy prasadam? We enjoy prasadam. Will you get karma? No karma. Outside person is enjoying, he gets karma. I am also enjoying. I don't get karma. We don't enjoy prasadam. We enjoy prasadam. Will we get karma?
No, we won't get karma.
Why we don't get karma? Because we are conscious that this belongs to Krishna. That is the reason we don't get karma. Anytime we are consciously doing that it belongs to Krishna and we take that facility, we don't get karma. So if I know that this house belongs to Krishna and I'm enjoying all the facilities of the house, I don't get karma. Food I can enjoy, clothes I can enjoy, house I can enjoy. Enjoy in the sense you are utilizing that facility. If you are staying in a, you are sleeping on a floor and you are sleeping on a nice soft couch. Uh, is there a difference in the pleasure to the bodily comforts? Yes, there is certainly comforts with the body. But if I am conscious that it belongs to Krishna, no reaction. But if I am just sleeping, wow, such a nice couch, I'll get karma like that. You're understanding the difference.
Yeah, I do, but it just seems like, I mean, I just always felt that there's a difference between, being conscious of the fact that these things belong to Krishna and deriving enjoyment from these things because of their because of Krishna's happiness and connection. In other words, for me to just remember that this bed belongs to Krishna, that doesn't sound like my happiness is derived from Krishna's happiness. It still sounds like it's just all about me. Even though I remember this bed is Krishna's energy, you know, and it belongs to Krishna, but I don't see how my happiness is connected to Krishna's happiness by simply remembering that this is Krishna's property.
Now, okay, what do you think about prasadam? You don't derive any pleasure in prasadam?
Yeah, yes, of course, that pleasure is there, but
So now it is will if you take prasadam, Krishna will be happy or not?
yes, you'll be happy.
So, so everything is
But
prasad of Krishna only. Our house is also a prasad. It is not eatable prasad. It is staying prasadam. Everything is
mhm,
prasad. It is all mercy of Krishna only, na? In that way. Air is there. Air we are breathing. It is also mercy of Krishna. Sun is also mercy of Krishna. So everything is in terms of it's a prasad. It's from Krishna only, na?
yes, yeah,
So if
okay,
Krishna is giving, if father is giving facility to the child, this is Christian philosophy also. Lord's property should enjoy, but it is not that we are exploiting. It is not in that way. But we are trying to tell that we are utilizing the facility conscious about Lord. Then that is not wrong.
yeah. I think it was helpful when you were saying that everything is Krishna's prasad. If we enjoy it as knowing that it's Krishna's mercy, you know,
Yeah.
it's something provided by Krishna. I'm enjoying the fact that Krishna has provided me with this thing.
Yes.
And I can enjoy that. That sounds more devotional. That, I'm enjoying it not just because the bed is comfortable, but because Krishna has provided me with this comfortable bed
Yes.
like this.
Yes. So not a
Oh,
problem. You can have nice prasadam, nice house if Krishna gives. He tells, okay, you go and stay in Vrindavan. We are okay, we'll stay in Vrindavan. As he say, you stay there and you have AC and everything. That also okay. So it's okay, wherever Krishna gives because we are accepting
mhm.
this
Okay.
message. Okay, we'll end
Pleasure.
here tomorrow. Okay, we have one more question. Oh my God. Okay. Yes. uh, yes.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, Dandas Pranam.
Then
Prabhuji, in continuation with this discussion, Prabhuji, see, you explained with the consciousness we are eating, we are enjoying, so you won't accumulate the karma reaction, right? We are
yeah.
enjoying Krishna's. Prabhuji, regarding this prasadam, in temple, many people are honoring prasadam without knowing it is they know, at least basically they know it is prasad. So what would be the reaction for them? Because it is said, when you eat prasadam, it is again for them, we are giving again the sukruti. They are eating prasadam. So how to see this, Prabhuji? You said with consciousness we are eating means that is different. If these people, they know at least basically it is prasad, they are eating. What is the difference, Prabhu? How to see this, Prabhu?
Actually, there is some
General.
where, yeah. So in general, everything is energy of Lord. But what happens is sometimes when we directly offer to the deities this bhoga, it becomes prasad. So in that, na, that there is chit potency that gets involved.
Yes,
So
Prabhuji.
even if a person unknowingly takes prasadam, he experiences some satisfaction because
Ah,
of the chit potency. So
yes,
they
Prabhu.
are direct connections to the Lord. So he is directly getting sukriti. Everything
That's
is,
what,
if
Prabhuji.
he is
Ah,
eating food, that is also energy of Lord, but he will not
ah.
get anything. But
No, no, I'm
prasadam has
regarding the
energy.
prasadam only I'm telling. Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah, yeah. Prasadam has this chit potency. Even if
Ah,
unknowingly, unconsciously also person takes prasadam, he gets benefited.
ah. Y-
So
Yeah, that's
that
what
is,
Prabhuji. See, we are eating knowingly, but they are eating unknowingly also. But same thing is turned to be Sukruti. No, there is no difference. No, and that's what I'm saying. You said no,
no, no, no,
whatever you
no.
are
There is
doing
a
without the
difference.
consciousness, Krishna consciousness, you are enjoying means that is entanglement. That is what you explained to Mataji, no, Prabhuji. You were discussing, no. In that
Yeah.
context, I'm asking this Prashadam point, Prabhuji.
Ha, ha, ha. So two things. See, first is if you are consciously enjoying, you don't get reaction. But
Yes.
in some cases, some items are in such a way, especially like prasadam. Even if you are unconsciously also you are enjoying, you are getting free from
Yes.
karma.
Yes, Prabhuji.
So
Oh,
that is exceptions.
that
Prasadam,
is okay.
holy name, prasadam.
Ah,
They are
uh,
directly having chit potency in it.
okay, okay.
But if you are like in the temple, there is a chit potency in the temple. As soon as people come to temple, they feel different level of consciousness. They take
Uh,
prasadam, they hear the holy name.
hearing
So,
Kirtan. Okay,
direct Lord is involved in that case.
okay. But other things
Whereas
and all,
if
we
we are
should
if you are
uh,
staying in you have to be conscious. Say you are staying in your
conscious.
house, you are dealing with you are having all these facilities in your house. There you have to be conscious that okay, these
Yes.
are all mercy of Lord. I am taking it. So then you will not have. Otherwise you get entangled.
There is difference between these two.
Yes.
Okay, Prabhuji. Thank you so much. Very much.
Any Beer Krishna Prabhu, you had some question?
Hare Krishna. Just
Hare
questions to Mataji's question. Prabhu, this with consciousness eating prasadam, that yeah, it belongs to Lord. But having tendency to enjoy the prasadam while eating, is that right consciousness, Prabhu?
Not a problem. We can happily enjoy. Lord wants us to enjoy prasadam. It's not that we should be very miserable while taking prasadam. we have, he wants that Chaturvidasri Bhagavat Prasado. Swadanna Triptan Haribhakta Sangha. When spiritual master sees that the devotees are taking prasadam and no for all four types of prasadam, spiritual master is very happy seeing devotees eating and enjoying prasadam. So he gets satisfied like that. So Krishna is also satisfied when we are taking his remnants and relishing.
That's fine, Prabhu. But doesn't it fall in borderline case? Ki anytime we can, with enjoying tendency, we can turn away anytime. Like that, I was thinking.
See, we should not satisfy our tongue and belly unrestrictedly. We have to enjoy prasadam, but not that we should do sense. We are so much satisfying our senses with rich food, which is not. No, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is telling, "Balana kaibo, balana paribo." So don't eat very luxuriously. Don't wear luxuriously to Raghunath Goswami. So which are not favorable to become closer to Krishna, we should not do. But otherwise, you are taking rice, dal, sabji, and no, some simple items that you enjoy nicely.
Right.
No need of
Thank
going
you.
for luxurious, everyday butter paneer and kadai paneer and other things are not.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Right. Yes, Kilmut.
But still, Prabhu, it's still a higher level, right? To if a person is just taking prasad and just enjoying the taste, the way he would ordinary food, and then another person who is taking prasad and his meditation is how Krishna might have enjoyed this prasad. I mean, the bhoga at the time. You know, a person who's has that meditation is on a higher level, right, than the person who is just
Yeah, definitely.
enjoying it.
He will get different benefit. He will experience so much bliss in the heart if he's meditating in that way. So there is so much
Hmm.
difference is there definitely.
Oh,
Like
okay.
one grain of Nityanand Prabhu remnant hit Advaita Acharya, he was dancing in ecstasy. One
Uh-huh.
grain, that's all. So he is so much blissful that one grain I got from Nityanand Prabhu's Maha. So you
Hmm.
are in a different level of consciousness, you experience different bliss also.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
Narada Muni,
Yeah.
when he got one small remnant of Lord Vishnu, he was dancing in ecstasy. He gave little to Shiva. They danced in ecstasy. That's why the
Hmm.
Jagannath Prasad came to this world. So yeah, if we are in if we are in a high level of consciousness, then definitely we will experience great bliss in Prasad.
Okay. Thank you, Prabhu.
Right. Vrindavan Gopal.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Guruji, thank you very much for such enlightening class. So, Guruji, I have a question regarding the point you are mentioning, like the degree we have a connection with Krishna. So that degree, like we will feel completeness. So you have given the example of six Goswamis of Vrindavan, right?
Yeah.
So even like the kind of connection we are having Krishna, so that could be also in like kind of a different grade, like different level, right?
Yeah,
So
and spiritual also different grades are there. Radharani is the highest. And then the who are in Shantaras, they are different grades. Who are in Madhuras, different grades.
mhm. So even
Oh.
we see like for like a practicing sadhakas like us, so because we see like we are also practicing devotional service for a good amount of time, but still like still we do have some desires, right? So might be like so then is there is a means can we think like this connection is not like very strong or like means what is lacking?
For us, our anarthas are blocking us. What is lacking is actually we have extra things, we have to remove them.
Mhm.
We have to remove which we don't want. Actually, all these anarthas are holding us to go into Krishna, that's all. So we are not very eager to go to Krishna. Whole day we don't want Krishna presently. We are happy with our anarthas. The desire is lacking, we can say. Strong desire. Is true?
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Guruji.
Right. Okay. Thank you all very much. ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय, हरे कृष्ण।